We got ourselves a sweet rig right here. Feel like it's 1978 again. Well, not again. I don't know. New radiator, but it's got some van buckets. Nice little custom interior. Sick little bar. Love the graphics. If I ever get a short bed, I'm gonna do it like this. There it is. I'm guessing there's a company that did it. He said it came off the lot like this. Since new. Steppers. Better look at that. Sick interior. Some buddy buckets, I guess. Cruise. A lot of truck. Shag carpet under the seat. Full-time four-wheel drive.
Somebody said, I think it says like
get one of the window with my phone number on it.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Yeah.
We get that.
I think it's got like 55,000 miles, something like that. Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Sorry about that. There it is. Sorry, excuse us.
We were heading back to motorhome, but we saw this, like, okay, we're kind of done filming for today. We got to film this thing. It's sick. Yeah. I love this graphics. Really cool.
Super 70s, early 80s.
It is. So cool.
He said it was brand new like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely my favorite square body this year I've seen. It's
79
really cool.
or 80.
I want to do
79.
a square body with the graphics. I'll probably just make up some sort of vintage graphics put on there.
See, that's got.
So it's cool.
Yeah, that's the same year as yours.
Yeah.
79, yeah.
My headlight surround's different. It's the older surround.
It's nice. I like
He's got
it.
a
Good luck
step side.
selling it.
Yeah.
He's got step side.
Oh, cool.
He's always spent a lot of our swap meet.
Yeah.
Digging through bins, finding the good stuff.
Dig through a lot of junk to find the jewels.
Hey man, a lot of diamonds in the rough out here. That's what you do when you come to swap meets.
The thing is finding the good plates for a decent price. That's where the trick comes in.
Yeah.
It's not overspending.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of personalized plates in it, which is kind of neat.
The peeking of what we spend a lot of time doing, what you see between the cuts.
Yeah, this is why we don't show continuous, because y'all don't want to see us watch for
You
like
don't
30
want to see
minutes
an
with
hour of
bins.
this.
Didn't have anything in there. Caught my attention.
Nothing of this one. Some cool stuff overall though. Like the 2 liters back there. Oh. These are the worst spots in the whole swap meet.
You got mud right there.
Oh yeah. Muddy. Dirty. Leaving trash on the ground. Don't even clean up after themselves. It must be slobs. Oh wait.
Dirty people.
Wait. This is our, oh never mind. This is a great spot. It should be sold out. Why isn't it sold out?
Yeah, they're bringing the truck. All right, so here we are, Friday morning. Hopefully the weather's gonna be better today. It was real sunny and then it got super overcast, so we'll see. It's gonna be a little different this part of the video because instead of me filming and narrating, the boys want to film and narrate today, so we're gonna see how they do with the camera, and y'all want to film this stuff here, so
I'll just start here.
tell the
with this
people what you got.
little Trimoto.
Runs?
Little, yeah, 750. Little grab handle.
Yep.
He's got this, the water cooler. Did you have that in your house?
No, it's alone though.
Got the
Some markets.
little PA 50 Honda. Little.
The Tapas?
Yeah, it's one of them. There's a lot of European moped brands, like the Poo.
What about the Champ right here?
Ooh, that's a
Champ.
Yamaha. I think Yamaha. And then we got the beloved CT90, the earlier one. My personal favorites. We got this awesome sauce ATC 200 right here. It's 81 or 2.
What about that badass ride?
Ooh, that might be a personal whip. Gonna film this sweet little 454 SS. Tight fit. With the big ass tires on the back. It's pretty sweet though. One of the cooler muscle trucks, in my professional opinion. This guy's the factory red interior.
Check out the meats underneath the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
It will get sideways with you too.
Ooh.
Be careful.
What all do you have done to it?
It actually belongs to my ex-wife. It was her husband's. He passed away, and I know he has done some engine work to it because the 454s that year, they were only 200 horse or something like that. That thing, he was a mechanic for years and years and years. So I don't know what he's done to it, but I know driving it up here, it's like holy crap. Because I drove a stock one before I had another buddy that had one. It wasn't near what that thing's got.
Yeah,
Back.
I bet that.
Yeah, thing's crazy. It's fun, but it's been sitting a while.
Yeah, that's real cool though. We're doing our most beloved hobby, flipping through bins and bins of license plates. So, New Mexico, got a Rhode Island, New York. New Mexico.
There you go, Sawyer. That's a good one. We'll find a Cali Blue.
What did you get, mister?
Oh, 70s Cali Blue.
3, so it's 70.
Oh. In the 80s, they went to just a long string of numbers. So it's 70 to 80, or 70 to 79.
Alright, we're gonna check out this little Mach 1 Mustang. One of my least favorite, second least favorite actually. Have to see the information. Let's see. $2,000. Wait, no, that's a phone number. Sorry. It's pretty good. It's got the slicks in the back, spring tires up front, drop shackles. I think that guy over there said factory 427. Yeah, no motor, no trans, roller. Sadly, I don't see a price on it. Got the racing seats. Wasn't automatic. But the back seat, surprisingly. Yeah, big ugly gauges. Yeah. Pretty good. Got this slick Chevelle
6 no engine, cut
396 battery.
It does have the correct big
They
block.
painted it, so they did all the body work, metal work. That's the hard part. Now just put the shiny things on it.
66.
But the factory big block or not,
Still
the
cool.
tedious hard work is done.
SS battery.
Oh, does it? I don't know, maybe they're extra.
Alright, right here with my
Pretty cow's been rubbing on.
my personal favorite project truck. You got the good old small block. Got the blue. You got the mint. Check out that interior. Bam! Yeah. That's the roof rust, like they all have. That might have been factory actually. Get the floor rust.
And don't forget the info sheet.
Yeah, there's the full. It's 3, which is
I like the
definitely
color.
it's A price.
Blue and white would have been pretty. Was good.
Yeah. Sadly, it's not.
See if it's got a dealer on here. Doesn't look like it.
It's out of Oklahoma.
Oh, 87 is the last time it looks like it's on the road due to the sticker.
This is where it was parked up
They got
against.
more sunbaked on this side.
Yeah. The cows didn't rub on this side though. It must have been too hot.
Dad, you can
Well, maybe the cab. Yeah, I was gonna say. You can maybe use the cab
Ah, they sold that bottom stuff. That's nothing.
and the roof stuff.
Oh, is the roof bad? Oof. Ouch. Get the cowboy hat in it. Or cowboy hat holder in it.
Yeah, hat holder.
And the rear light.
Yeah.
Add-
Oh, this is cool.
Sweet little rig. 69 Dart GT. Another cheap performance models of a cheap car. Fellow Auto. Factory radios, one of the dash AC.
I'm not a big dark guy, but this one is cool.
It's got the look. Got the look. Good patina. 9500 is not bad. I believe runs and drives. Here's how it got here. It's got a pretty good interior. I mean, I'd redo the seat.
More would be in this shape, but you probably get it more for like 500. Or about, probably about 12.
9500, that's not bad. That's my phone number.
Or at least
Needs it. It's got that Texas Hill Country patina.
yeah, that's a nice one. I'm not a dark fan, but for some reason I really like that one.
Yeah.
Here's a 69 most of us can afford. $7 grand.
With the tires. How about it? Some, I'm sure high schooler hacksawed themselves a 4-speed tunnel in there. Needs a little bit of parts. And a frame. And a motor. A couple other things. But hey man, you get a solid shell with
Half an inch of Bondo.
and you know the trunk is solid. It's holding water. Some good stuff. Don't let the black food. Still need a seal hatch, but something to get you started with.
Smooth little machine.
84, it's all original. And it's, there you go.
There it is. Thank you. And the phone number right there. Yeah, we brought.
My
a
name's
little
John.
YouTube- John. I like the little XL 80, right?
Yeah, XL80. I'm not sure what year model this is. I want to say
82 it says.
Yeah, 82 model. It's a strong running bike.
Yeah.
And the XL74 down there, it's a 74 model.
Yeah.
That bike's 1800.
It's not bad.
It's a barn find. It was in a barn.
Yeah. That one The Z50 or 78 is 600, and then the little QA50 frame down there is 200. That's got a reproduction. Oh, here's the 1700. One's good. That's all 70. So it's 74. Sweet stuff. Got ourselves a nice little 63. Nice little engine bay with a little AC, power brakes, power steering. Nice little option out Impala. There's the information. This is OG1 owner. It's got SS badges on the back, but if you look in the interior, you have a keen eye. No SS badge right there. At least, I mean, Impala nerds can correct me, but I don't think that makes it SS. But it's an automatic on the floor. Sweet interior. Check out. Sorry. Clean doors. So someone replaced the carpet, or it could be the original. Beautiful door cards. Nice headliner. Got the lights working for the interior. Beautiful dash. There's AC. Nice door jambs. Like a new car. A little rust there, nothing bad. Go around to the other side. Single antenna, so someone will put duals on it. A very nice 63 Impala either way. Yeah. Got a pretty cool booth here. We got some.
I like
old,
these.
Yeah.
I got one like this, but mine's painted.
Yeah, we got some old jukebox selectors. That'd be by your table.
Yeah, these are really neat. He's got all different types too.
Some cool clocks. Little mini cooler radio thing. Some sick little porcelain signs. Cool old oil tanks. Oh. It's early 2000s. Oh yeah. Sick. I have to talk a little bit because there's a band back there. We got some cool old signs. The Los Angeles. That is sick. Los Angeles, Seattle.
Seattle line, probably.
Yeah, probably train. Yeah, from LA to Seattle. That. Yeah.
Pacific Coast.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. Some shell lubrication, I guess. Then we got this, which is sick. Little sign and some more stuff. Some more signs right here. Some old Morton salt. Stanley Tool Center sick. Helicopter. Horses. Those are sick. I like the helicopter.
Right. No, yeah. I guess somebody didn't win.
Someone
lost 7-7.
Yeah, they got a little mad. Got some cut up front ends. Yeah. Got ourselves some cooler, older rigs here. Start with the Econoline.
Keegan says of the two, he'd rather be.
I was about to say, I'm gonna agree with you there. Take the Mustang, but this one does have a 302, little 5-liter, 9-inch rear end, nice little hot rod.
Mismatched buckets.
Yes, some mismatched buckets, but
It's
not the 302.
All the stuff in here makes it go faster.
And boogies. All three in one package. Got like a, looks like a later front end. Nice little 302 in there. Doesn't look like it take too horribly much to get running, although the radiator and distributor cap being gone makes it a little risky. But
it does have the mud flap.
Has mud flaps,
the curb
feelers,
feeler,
never touch a curb.
And it has a single bumperette on the back.
And a single bumperette that you can see.
It actually is a pretty solid.
The Econoline or the
The
mags,
mags are sweet. I like those
sweet. Perfect fitment on the rear if you like that 60s, 70s look.
Yeah.
And although it has a bunch of surface rust, it is solid.
It's a dealership. Bobby Sides out of Grand Prairie or Jefferson, one or the other. I said two. And then you got where it used to be. Have some chrome. And the bed's pretty solid. I don't know how rare that is, but El Camino, similar unibody vehicles are hard to find like that. There's the other side. Got some tow mirrors at once, big radio and cabin. And here's my favorite, even the notchback, still sweet. Some 90s, early 2000s speakers with some sand in them.
It's got the info over here. It's 286, 289.
289 manual, so it's either a 4-speed or a 3-speed on the floor. AC, which is pretty sweet, and then a console with the buckets. Some good either original paint or a nice repaint with proper pinstriping. There's the motor.
Solid Mustang.
Solid.
Really solid Mustang.
And for 9,200 is really good.
It's a Texas car. It's got a
Yeah.
Texas inspection from way back in the day.
Yeah, I guess like
It's
a
either from a 1980 or 1990 on that tag.
80 or a 90 inspection sticker over here. But 9,200 Mustang prices are going up. This is good. Seems like I had to lift back in the day, so it might have been a little street rod for a bit. There's another look at it. But prices of where Mustangs are going. Get this one running and driving. You'd have a sweet rig, some sweet Fords there though. And those little small blocks, you hop them up like that fast. Some more affordable R-Speed stuff. We got a
Our budget stuff.
K2, K3. It's a 74 most likely. Trail 70, pretty sweet. Same with the XR80 over there. Looks like mid late 80s. It says 83 right there. And then we got Indian. Know a lot of motocrossers started on those back in the day. And a lot of the later motocrossers started on those. Sweet little Mopar right here. 318. Some as well. It was the rare Duster 340. Missing the 340 part of it.
It's got a 3.2 to it.
3,800. Everything on trailer. So it comes with a 318. This rebuilt. It says 3,800 and then 4,200 right there, as is.
Well, it probably was.
Oh, it's got the grills. Good patina. It's got a couple grills. It looks like that top one's a solid later one. I don't know how solid. Some Bondo. May have had a rear quarter hit, but looks good. Auto car column. Rare for high performance, but they're fast.
I can open the door.
Oh yeah. Go. Auto column, which is rare for the muscle cars. These things are quick. 340. Little carb tuning, some slicks, and auto. To beat
Red on
Hemis.
red, that would have been nice
Yes.
back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Be
Hemi
nice
beating
again
car
when
right here.
going.
That's what my son was going to do, and took it all apart. Lock got a hold of him,
Oh yes.
and it's been sitting in my barn. I got all the parts, lights and everything. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
you're good. Lights and everything are in there.
Okay. This is a heck
I
of a
love
little
Dusters.
project. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's a good price. That is a good price for a
Especially
proper
for a
Duster 340.
Yeah, that's all. The only rust I see is a little bit in, in the trunk.
Yeah, and that's a common rust part, so that's not bad.
It's really nice.
If I had the money,
Yeah, this
Be
is a nice.
interested.
I'd be surprised you don't sell it because this is a
Yes.
this is Mopar project.
Yeah.
Hard to have good stuff like it.
Put the Valiant on it, you get 71.
Ah, this side's
There you
even straighter. Look at this side. It's really straight. This side's straighter than the other side.
There it is.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's the other side for you. There's no big surprises on it. Sweet little rig. Now as they walk away, because they have an untrained eye, they would not notice this beautiful Harley 45. At least I believe it's a Harley 45, a pre-war. 36, 1 year old VLH. With the suicide clutch and the shifter. You got one side, it's your gas, here's his oil actually, and then there's your oil pump. And every once in a while you're gonna have to pull it up and down, up and down. And then your throttle, spark advance, and your front brake. A lot more manual these old motorcycles is pre-wars. This one has a gorgeous either original paint or old repaint, and it seems complete. 20K is not bad for a good pre-war motorcycle with everything there. This guy usually has some good stuff, and it appears to me that has a bunch of the right stuff. It's missing the oil tank that would wrap around the rear frame. Those are not hard to find. Got a 68 Harley, Triumph or Norton here, through stock out. And it looks like another Harley frame over there. But you gotta appreciate those pre-wars. Gorgeous. Some of my dream bikes. All right, we got a barn find 74 Barracuda. It's got the fender tag, the build sheet, the important stuff.
No engine.
Yeah. No engine though.
Kind of like a white and bronze intro, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Around 9 grand, which is not bad for a V8 E-body these days. It's a little rough, but overall, solid rig. It's got the important stuff. It's a fender tag on this side.
It's over there.
It's over there on the other side. Well,
Interior's cool.
you got a nice, yeah, pretty good interior. You got your center
it's all
console,
there.
your important stuff. You got the platinum pieces, which are also hard to get. Typical rear fender rust.
September '93. That's what
September '93 is what the plate says. Good low rig though. Got the original rallies. The windows down over.
Yeah, you can get a better shot in.
This one's off our table. Cowboys fan from Houston, so. But you're over the shoulder seat belts. No big surprises over here. You get the cool hood scoops and added on hood pins. There's your fender tag. Still bolted or screwed in, so it's the original. And if someone can read it, you got the VIN.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Good to see a E-body out here.
Yeah.
Some Mopar. Some Mopar action.
A copper color.
Yeah. Barracuda badge. Got a cool 35. I believe a Ford convertible.
It's a 35.
Yeah, it says Ford up there.
Convertible sedan.
Technically, Phaeton, if you're into the 30s.
Well, you know what? I think it's a cut down body. This doesn't look right. I don't think. I think it's a cut down body.
Maybe people who know.
$6 grand. If
Either
it's an
way.
original for $6 grand, that's a steal. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it's a cut down.
Although pre-war cars are coming down, but still, that is a good deal.
And then what's he got here? The model.
We got a, yeah, it looks like a little Model T,
Body's
four-door
T.
convertible.
I think the grill's an A.
Yeah. Either way, be a cool wrap rod.
Now that one is, I think, a 4-door convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the beat up pedal case.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Someone bought it.
What's that?
Someone bought the some more Model T stuff.
T-cab, truck cab.
Yeah. And you think your old truck doesn't have enough options?
That's all you need to get one built.
Let's
right
say
there.
there's always a car that came with less options.
Like that one, the redneck Rumble.
Now I know a lot of you guys, especially my father, do not like old hot rods, but I love them. This one's pretty darn good, but 32 sedan, 5950, extra doors, I'd hope so, and parts. That'd be cool. About 3 inches off the ground. Yeah. Oh, really cool. Some information if you want. A little bit of lighting. Really cool. Love to have something like that. Obviously, running driving.
I've got a spare
Cool
door
little
for him.
four-wheel drive Willie's
He had an
pickup.
extra door for his.
Looks like it runs. An old battery. It has a tailgate. Engine turns over. Sure, with a little. It's got the rear PTO option, which is sick.
Yeah, have a good
The
day.
interior. A little messed up, but hey. Put a new seat in there, you'll be chilling. Other than it being kind of dented from some hard years of being a truck, it's not a lot of rust. It's surprisingly straight. There's your rear PTO. People use these as tractors back in the day. It looks like you get some spare tires, some door if you want to buy it. Sweet deal.
Yeah, this guy's got all types of
Yeah, a bunch of cool stuff.
very nice subcaps. I would love to get some of the 3/4 ton ones off his hands.
Yeah, he's got a couple 6772, but someone painted them, wrong color.
He's even got some GMC 3/4 tons.
Yeah, the chrome GMC ones. He's
Yeah,
got chrome
from
ones as
half-ton.
well.
Chrome 3/4 ton from half ton.
Those
3/8.
3/4 ton, Dad. Yeah,
Yeah,
a bunch. Good stuff.
a lot of hubcaps in there. I'd love to
Yes, bunch of the low rider sun
You
visors.
see all the center consoles we got down here?
Bunch of center
We got some
consoles.
68 Charger tail lights.
Yeah. We got some, it looks like GM Mopar stuff here. Or GM
Arrow.
muscle car, my bad. And here's some Mopar
I
stuff.
get one of these and be a start.
Yeah, you get some.
150 each. I can afford
450
that.
for a pair. You can get some.
Oh, 450 a pair. I could
Yeah.
afford that. That's all I can afford.
Yeah. We got some Blazer center consoles as well.
Blazer and truck, yeah. 600.
Yeah.
600 each. Pick your color.
You can, except for this one. This is not for sale. 175. Junk. Look.
Junk. Well, that's because it's a repop. You can tell by looking at it, it's a repop.
And here's the rest of the center consoles. You got GM muscle car, automatic, and Mopar. You can tell by the style of wood grain they use. 4-speed, the GM automatic, GM 4-speed. See the difference right here. Cool stuff. I wonder if these are GM. Right here, they're Camaro 68 and 69. And we got some Impalas.
Oh,
Impala.
yeah. How far are you just hanging on a little bit?
And some rougher center consoles you don't want to see.
But he doesn't have one of them center consoles Keegan has.
He does not.
Yeah, because they're A-body. Right? That's what Charger GMC.
Something like that.
Headlight bezels.
Yeah, GMC headlight bezels right
Andy, a
here,
pair.
here, and there.
You get the Blazer CST.
Yeah, Blazer CST stuff.
Giant
Maybe he's
super
got the-
badge, 1 ton.
Yeah,
Sir, do you need the badge?
good stuff.
For your
Good stuff over here.
tailgate?
Yeah, they got some sweet stuff.
Yeah,
So
he
got
knows the
badge for
prices
your
too.
tailgate?
50.
Yeah, yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah, cool
Yeah,
stuff.
all that. Carbs, head covers, some teens, 20s frames.
All right, guys. Here we got this pretty nice looking little 56. Yeah, 4-door hardtop. My personal favorite year. Oh, no. Maybe we'll open up the back door. Oh man. Look at that. Interior's really nice.
They must have changed out the seats because I don't think they would have a turquoise seat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Factory copper and white top.
Yeah.
Pretty new.
That's really nice. They got a bunch.
lowered it in the back.
Oh, it's got all
It's
new
got some
suspension.
suspension work
It's got
done
all
to
new
it.
suspension, new floor
That's
fans,
good.
brake booster.
See what it was back. Check here. See, it's back on the road. Looks like 87.
Yeah, 87.
It's got the
Is that
dealer tag
Stakely?
here. Stakely.
Chevy,
Doesn't say
probably.
where.
Somebody cut speaker holes out in the back, put big speakers in it. Like the low medium low.
Some sort of.
Yeah. And then we get the driver's side.
car.
Nose, yeah. And then got
Sweet.
then we got this real, I know. I got the little Mustang over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first gen Bronco stuff.
Yep.
Good
First
price.
We got this cool ice cream thing. Pretty awesome.
We sold well over 2,000.
I like the sign.
This year, I don't think.
Yeah,
They have some
signs
good
are cool.
prices on it.
Yeah, I mean, I know it rains, but I don't know, we're
Firestone.
selling basically the same quality and.
Marlboro's cool.
Yeah, Marlboro.
Yeah.
With the Marlboro.
Sinclair. Sinclair and a half.
There you go.
We got the
Some more over here.
some signs there.
$1 for the ice cream.
Pixie Grove. Lions. Mexico. Some old gas pumps. Oh, turn the phone. Sign.
Cool register. Got some water in it, but cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleaned it up.
We're right next to that 56 car I just filmed. Cool Dr. Pepper thing. And a bunch of Ford flatheads there. 56 car. Traffic hoses. A lot of Ford coupe bikes and such. Yeah. This guy over here. He's got cans, a lot of signs. Here, set up like a little store.
Good, how you doing, man?
Get his counter.
I'm just moving down the aisle a little bit. Grand. Moving down a little.
I better let him out. He's gonna suffocate in there.
Here's a 55 Ford Skyliner. It's got a V8. Apparently it's factory pink with a special pink interior. And since it's a Skyliner, it's got a plexiglass roof. Pretty sweet. Looks like it had AC as well. Or that may have just been a vent for the rear. Seguin Motor Company. Some stuff on this thing. And it comes with this parked car down there. But apparently it was owned by Edna Chadwell, Madam of the Chicken Ranch, which, if any of y'all know, inspired many things. One being a play about it, and one being a song by ZZ Top called The Grange. It was a place of not well doing, but I guess either the owner, the wife of the owner, owned this car at one point, and I'm guessing drove it around town. And I'll show the text again if y'all want to read up. Here it is. A cool little printout, like it's a magazine. Yeah, and they're actually asking a fairly reasonable price, since everything is speculation. Here's what it looks like now. The parts car. And that's how it looked back in the day. It only wants $7,500. It's pretty good. And there's it showing me speculation. Here's the parts car. Pretty sweet. Although I'm guessing that's why it's a parts car right there. Other than that, it's a cool little sticker down here. This is owned by Airline Pilot. Pretty good interior. It's got a Texas 75 base plate in there. Town sedan, pretty sweet. And there's Dutch. I went down. Got ourselves a Boss Hog over here. The engine, ignition. It's an Eldorado hubcaps. So this one's a down. You missed out, Buster. AC interior. Nice little convertible. That's pretty sweet, but I do like this 55. Not a Bondo, but some rust here and there. But had some cool paint jobs, some old Kragers, 2-door post. 670s interior. True Bel Air. This is True Bel Air dash.
This 70s style.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's cool. The 70s vibe it's got.
Shifter too.
I like the 70s vibe they got.
Yes, they got it down. It either is 70s or was 70s.
See, you got the old Waco 100 sticker.
That's cool.
I guess it was originally V8. It's got the V8 chrome.
Yes, was a V8 2-door sedan.
Most likely.
Then you got this little hot rod.
It's called Dirty Penny.
Apparently. A small block Chevy. 8500 on the hot rod. Phone number. With the title.
You need help getting out there loaded up, scrap down anything?
Sure.
I said that
There's
carburetor's
17.5 with title. Phone number. Registered 97. Probably another 97 sticker.
I
I like the family.
Yeah. Nice little 70s style engine
That's
bay.
got a good little retro body.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, really?
Got a sick little 58 Impala 2-door. I think this might have been out here last year, but oh, is it Conrail? Well, either way, 6-cylinder automatic with the title, 3500. Sold by Dan. I know somebody else saw me in that fucking. It's just a little Bel Air.
But yeah, the license
That's
plates
a little
last year.
trunk, some pinholes, but that's to be expected with
This year we got the
front
same
like this.
inventory for the most part, same prices.
It's talking with the
I don't
owner.
think it was $100 for the plates this year. I mean, I know the
Got a
weather
little
was
fender
last
skirt now.
year, but it wasn't that bad, you know. So whatever. I mean, we do it for fun anyways. We sell with great. We don't sell.
Mexican blanket seat.
Half the time we take the stuff home, I'm like, wait a minute, why am I selling this? Why am I selling? And I just put them in my collection.
Good little car.
Well,
You can take a break.
That's why.
Oh.
And Jackson County, that's why I knew.
All right.
Yeah, we got some
Yeah, so
some
we just
cool
got done
coke.
talking
Yeah,
to Willie Walks. He was filming these, so now we're gonna film the
Yeah.
smoke machines. Yeah, these are
got
nice
some cool
here.
ones. 50s, 60s.
And I think the guy told Willie that like some of the nice ones are around the 2000 mark.
It's not bad. It's
I
not
like
bad
the
if you
patina on
need it.
these.
Yeah.
Like this one is really cool. Look at with the
Yeah.
crazing and everything on there. It's nice.
Yeah.
10 cents.
10 cents buys
You
you a
got a
Coke.
dime, I'll get you a Coke.
Back in the day, that's how it is.
Yeah, these are really. That's my favorite one of all of them. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Some
We
cool
could have
stuff.
got one similar to I think that style
Yeah.
last year for 100, but it was a little missing a few more parts. But I didn't want to carry it. Now I kind of wish we would have got it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
how it goes.
Got the little diner, and then these almost look like they're gas pumps.
Yeah,
A
almost.
narrow one.
Yeah.
500 on this one. Original 4A compressor. Something landed on it like a tree.
Yeah.
It's still
Boom.
cool as hell.
Yeah, little mini.
And I'd like to get something, just make like a little
Yeah, the
diner thing. It'd be cool to have that. Oh, so that just to, like in the shop is like a little
Yeah.
eatery area.
When you get
Think it would look like
Whataburger or something, come home, you can eat it on that.
I wonder what he's got on the door.
I don't know. Guess we should
I
ask.
might ask him at the door. I'm sure it's more than I want to pay, but
Yeah.
let me ask him real fast. Remember back when you get those for about 125. How much you have on the door?
275.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool just on the wall.
You know, I did one time. I've got 100% machines, but
Oh wow, those are nice. Totally restored right here.
restored, you bet.
Wow.
Had
Oh,
a
he's
guy-
got a Dr. Pepper machine in the back.
And I had a lot of them that were parts machines, and you know, but I had a lot of doors.
Oh, okay.
Set them up, Dr. Pepper, whatever. And I had a gentleman at a game room. We did like 8 doors.
Oh, okay.
Different brands.
restored them just like this.
Okay.
If they lit up, they lit up. You know.
That's neat.
And I mean, just put them on the wall.
And on the wall. Oh yeah, that's neat.
That was great.
That
It
is
good.
cool.
Look, I had pictures somewhere, but it looked amazing.
That's cool. One of these days I'm gonna get one because I just love the look of them. And I like
the patina too.
I like the original and patina. Like that one, if I had money, that would be the one I
like
want.
that one, except for the corner.
It's got a little chip in the area or whatever that is.
Like
but
this
other
one,
than that,
I probably won't restore it.
this one. Oh yeah, that's original paint.
Through it.
That'd almost be a shame if you restored that
I'll
one.
go through it mechanically and compressor wise and all that.
See, yeah, this one is like an original car. You wouldn't want to touch it.
Right.
It's cool.
Get the drinks over there.
Most of them I get are.
That's really, that's beautiful. That's really
Thank
good.
you. Here looks the inside.
Yeah. Oh, you got one here? This was restored, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's that machine. I mean,
Same one, same model.
You got some
Look
barks,
at that, he's
some
got some drinks in
coolers.
there.
We do them right.
Wow.
Oh, I'm starting to get a little
I bought
thirsty.
I don't know how old it is, probably 60s. I bought a Dr. Pepper machine for $100, but it needs total restoration. But I don't know.
It's mid.
I'll probably never do anything with it, but yeah, maybe I can trade it for for one that works or part restoration on one.
Because some of the older machines don't take anything but the 6.5 ounce bottle.
Oh, okay.
And you know that you got to get them and find. You got to pay for them too.
Oh yeah.
But this will take any different size, short, long neck, whatever.
That's cool.
Water bottles.
Yeah, even modern water bottles is cool.
No, any kind of anything will pull through there. You can.
Wow.
That's it.
Does it take more anything other than dimes?
I can make it take any.
Oh, okay.
I got them on dimes.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What most people.
You have you have like a shop you got them all in?
Oh yeah.
He's got over
well,
100.
no, not a retail shop. No.
Yeah, like a.
But he's got over 100.
Yeah. I mean, I've got
machines.
malls and stuff like that.
You see, that one's even got a water thing on the side.
Yeah. good
Somebody
fun.
sees one, they got one, they want one. It keeps us busy.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to market them too much, and I'll sell 5 or 6 out here.
Oh wow. Cool. These are beautiful. Really beautiful.
It's not,
Yeah.
You can make about 35 cents an hour.
Yeah, I hear you.
If you don't keep up with all your time.
That's true. Yeah. Wow.
But I'm retired.
Rolling in on where you at?
Yeah, that's great.
You gotta stay busy.
Well, these are awesome. These are
You
really
ever see
cool.
the sliders? You remember, y'all not old enough, the kids aren't.
Yeah.
You
that's cool.
load it from the end and you slide it.
Oh,
down.
the bottles hang.
They hang.
Oh, okay.
You put different.
And then what does it release? You put the money in, so it releases here when you pull it out.
If you can't get that up.
Oh,
Unless you got a dime.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then it'll come
Comes
out
out.
and it's got a bar so you can't get two at once or anything like that.
That's really neat.
So,
I always thought.
these were always like in front of gas stations or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, when we were, not me, my buddies, not me. But at night, go up there, ride around Saturday night or something, we get a bottle opener and a straw. and drink them
That's
out.
hey.
So now every time I get one, they're usually run because the station operators put a big old hash block, you know, to keep kids from being up there doing it.
And what they always thought was counterproductive on these was if you're thirsty, they're going to give you free water.
Yeah.
They need to keep you thirsty, so you buy the Coke out of there,
Right.
not get it
It's
like
cold water though.
Yeah, because I'd be like, well, I'll just get some water and save the dime. So
cool,
yeah.
Like the little.
But you see them a lot. The water. I think you got another one with the water thing on
I
it.
probably do.
Yeah. So well, thanks for.
The only problem with those is if you're in a game room, you got to get water to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're neat, and you get the water's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
But all it is, look here, all it is a copper
Oh, coil.
that fills with water and gets cold.
Yeah.
And the pressure from the hose or whatever.
I never
Yeah.
would have thought.
Just like a deal.
It's more simple than I would have thought. Well, thanks for showing those.
Hey,
These are
you
beautiful.
bet, I enjoy it.
Really nice. I like
Yes.
it.
A
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah, I like talking to people.
Oh yeah.
We
Awesome. Well, if I had a little
appreciate
more money, a little more room
Well,
in the pump, I'd take that door.
Be here next year.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just trying to bring some more money next year. I got a lot of home projects going on right now. It's
Well, things
draining
going
me.
up, you better bring a good
Oh, I bet. I'll bring more. I'll bring more. I'll bring $350 for it next
There
year.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well,
Y'all
thanks,
have a
man. I
good-
appreciate
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Where's called down south
There you go.
junking? Like the Leonard.
All right, we got this cool old 46 Mercury Woody wagon. Looks like an old beach buggy,
It's definitely like an old beach buggy.
like from the 50s or something.
I like the homemade door. Yeah. Was it a 42 Mercury or something?
46 is
46
what it
Mercury?
said.
42 would be
I like the custom.
It is cool.
I mean, it's hanging in there. It's technically a survivor. All the original.
Once the original, one body came on the
Yeah, you got the tarp on the roof.
Yeah. Negotiable, but he doesn't provide a price. Start roof. You think he'd take $100? Oof, this side had a little worse.
Wow. It'd definitely be a labor of love, but I mean, damn, it's a Woody.
Woodies are not cheap. This is a good place to start.
I just drive it like this. Get a piece of metal and cover that.
I'd be cool driving like this other than the fact I think if you hit a big enough bump, a lot of the wood fall off.
1946 Mercury Woody wagon.
Curious to know the price.
I
Yeah.
assume 15K and above.
There was one out here worse than this, but not by a long shot. It was about 5-6 years ago, and they wanted, I think, $800.
Yeah.
And I wanted it bad, but Grandma talked me out of getting
Man, you should have bought it.
it. I should have.
These
It
old-
was worse than this one though.
Still, these old Mercuries are cool.
I think it was a Ford.
Oh, still.
The large dad's was a 42.
Yeah, my grandpa had a 42 Mercury Woody, but his was nice.
He's only made 75 that year.
Yeah.
How many did they make in 46?
How much is it?
Well, make me an offer.
I got
We
$11.
Now you're making me mad.
Y'all make a deal.
Now you're pissing me off.
We're just admiring it. We don't have any money to buy it.
He's the owner. 10 would work.
10 would work?
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad for a Woody.
So that's about as low as far as lowest I can go right now.
Yeah.
You know
yeah, I
any of the
get that.
history on it?
Yes.
We've been trying to buy it for 40 years. We couldn't get it. It was in a barn.
Oh wow.
And it blew over the barn,
he
blew
found it.
over, and then they set it outside and left it for another 25, 40 years.
Oh, outside. Oh wow.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
shame.
Well, that was after the barn fell down.
I
wasn't
got this thing in Lubbock.
Oh, Lubbock. Okay.
Cool. That is cool.
it? He drives it. It's running and driving.
That is awesome.
That's,
You went to Texas Tech?
He drove it in here.
Even the radio comes on.
that's cool.
Yeah, but They broke the antenna before I got to it, and they
Yeah.
stole the fender and the door.
Last time I
built
lived in
that
Lubbock
door
was
on the other
71.
side on the
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
It's
it looked like
cool.
a
plywood.
fence door. Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
there
he
for
ran
the
through
tornado
it.
in
Oh, yeah,
70.
we was.
And knocked it down because he didn't have no brakes, so he stole the fence that he ran over and made him a door out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Fifth
Quite the
Street.
story.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. It's always interesting to hear the stories. You know, cars like that always got stories, but you never get the
No,
history
that's
on
right.
it.
Yeah, that car's got stories we can't tell you.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Just set it in my carport there in Coleman. I live in Coleman now.
Okay.
Yeah.
They found one. They were looking at a shipwreck, and they found a early 40s, I think Ford Woody,
Yeah.
and it kind of looks like the pictures of that one.
They look the same.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking to us about it. It's a cool car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there you
sweet.
go.
It's definitely the coolest thing, most interesting thing out
Yeah.
here this week. It's interesting. All right, unfortunately, as you can see, we've come to the end of yet another Pate. This one was pretty good for us buying wise. We didn't do so hot selling wise this year, unlike last year we had a lot of buying and selling. But I think I sold about $190 worth of license plates and about maybe $30, $40 worth of other stuff. How do you think you did, Keegan?
I think I sold like
Y'all don't keep track. Yeah, I write
Maybe
mine
like-
down. Y'all don't, so it's harder for y'all to know.
maybe like 80 bucks.
Okay.
80 bucks.
All right.
Somewhere around
But you
there.
spent way more than 80 bucks.
Maybe.
So let's get to what you bought. What did you get at Pate
Start
2025?
off with the small.
Yeah.
I got four of these four-wheel drive, factory four-wheel drive hubcaps. Pretty nice.
Yeah, they're good shape. They're really nice.
I'll put them on my Blazer, and I've got two spares in case they fly off.
And how much did you pay for those?
I paid 80 for all four, I think.
80, so about 20 bucks a hubcap. And then later there was one left, and you're like, hey, you should buy that. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this extra one? And then I was like, oh, I should have gotten it in case, because I've got two sets also, and I'm like, oh, I guess I should have gotten it in case I ever lose one. I'll have a
Yeah.
spare. So next time I will get the spare. All right.
I got a bunch of CT70 parts.
You did.
300 bucks.
Yes,
combined.
you got all the CT70
Got
parts.
two wheels,
Yes, with hubs.
the two motor cages, two front forks, one rear swing arm, two rear shocks, two front fenders, two seats, one with the seat cover, just the pan.
Yeah.
Two
The pan's pretty beat on it for the price.
for $5.
Yeah.
Still,
pretty
hard to
good.
get a pan like that.
Two rear fenders, two frames,
But that's
50
still all.
bucks. 50
Yeah,
bucks
so we
each.
paid $300 as a package deal, but he had originally quoted us $50 per body. This one's got a little bit of ruffling.
And a little.
Yeah, that's it. And then this one doesn't have any ruffling.
Yeah.
Maybe if it is minor.
I think it's a small dent right here.
And then like a little cracking here and a little cracking here, but that's it on them. They're pretty solid.
And then $5 for this muffler that rusted in half.
Okay. He was quoting us prices, and then he just said make a pile, and then we made the whole pile. He goes $300 for all of it.
Yeah.
So
I bought this at the very first, or at the very start of the swap meet. My first purchase, $5.
for the single, or is it a pair?
Just the single.
That's pretty clean though.
Yeah. Never put.
Oh, it says $2 each on the back.
I know.
You overpaid.
Yeah. I got these two from my dear old dad for free.
Oh yeah, because I bought a bunch of Wyoming plates from a guy from Wyoming and gave each of y'all a couple plates. So those are the two you got: a 62 and a 56. I'm guessing the guy was from whatever county 8 is, because most of them were county 8. Some were county 2. The lower the number, the more populated county usually, and the higher the number, the rarer they are, because they're from the less populated county. Two, and they're nice.
2 center consoles.
Yes, I think both of them are original. On $5.
$5 on this little
for
Budweiser
the Budweiser lure. I love it.
Yeah, $2. Or
whoa, $2. Oh man, you should have bought all of them.
I know, but
I think they're original color and everything too.
yeah,
they
original
green
and original turquoise.
and they're nice.
This one's originally GMC and this one's Chevy. This one's got a little.
It does have a little. This one's got a little chunk here, like a little chunk.
But this one was.
But this one doesn't have any cracks
this one
or
was
anything.
$200, and it's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, you got a CT70 gas tank in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I got that for free and gave to you because Keegan loves PT Cruisers.
They're my favorite.
They're his favorite, so I always think of them when I see PT Cruiser stuff.
But they're both also original. The original bucket seat.
Yeah, the original seatbelt holders, so means they're the first gen, or at least early 70.
Yeah, they're at least like 74 and before.
Yeah, and this one's really nice. You paid a little more for this one. This is the first one.
This one was
got.
$200. This one was $360.
And this one you got first. Yeah. But this one, I don't know, they're both nice, but this one didn't have any cracks or chips that I know of, so it's a little bit nicer.
And I did try to talk him down, and he said no. And then as I was giving him money, he was like $360.
Yeah, because the original one was $375.
Yeah, $375.
And that one, did you talk him down any?
Yeah, I talked him down. He had it $225, and then I was like, "Would you do 200 flat?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Okay.
And then.
And these were some of your early purchases too.
These were like my second purchases for $160 for the pair. They're
$160 for. I thought you paid less.
$120 for the pair. I mean.
Okay, 60 each.
60 each. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But they're both pretty nice. They're both usable shape. I'm probably gonna use this one just because the GMC looks cool. Oh, I might hang that one on the wall and use this one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But either way,
GMCs look really cool.
Yeah.
The Chevys are cool too because they got the big. They go in real deep.
And you got some more stuff, right?
Yeah.
I gotta go around the table here.
No.
You're gonna do it. Keegan's taking the camera.
All right, guys. What you're looking at are 2 ATC 70s. We got a mid 80s one here. That's in okay condition, and 73.
Very rare.
Ultra rare.
I must say.
Diamond in the rough for $200. The motor is free. The guy said it ran, but it's kind of in pieces now.
Another fun fact about those 73 first years, they had flames on the tank from the factory.
Oh yes. And sadly the tank is gone, but I'll just get a different one, I guess. And I got all these tires.
Or at least rims, his tires are shot.
Yeah, tires are all gone. I bought this motor. I bought this white 5-horse Briggs to fix my 5-horse Briggs because it broke down.
Yeah, because we were going to shower the other day and your engine killed out.
Yeah.
And it ended up, something came loose and messed up a bunch of stuff. So you bought that one to replace it. And you actually got the white one started before you started taking parts.
Yeah, they both.
But then you broke a bolt off.
Yeah, they both run. And I bought it because my magneto fell off on this motor. And it got hit by the flywheel, so it was all gone. So I bought this motor, and luckily it had spark. And I was putting the magneto back on here, and I broke the bolt off in here, but I was able to get it out. And I got this little oil bath air breather. And I got for free this 2-horse Briggs from 61. Sadly, it takes a different style of magneto. And I got
this guy we bought all this stuff for $300. We went back today and he gave us all this.
I got a free tire, guys.
Well, yeah, just a couple little things. That's full of hardware for the CT70s. This is for the ATC 70 as well. These are pretty hard to find. They're like $100 just for this. And then that's for CT70. This is for CT70. This is a brake leakage. Predator 212 kickstand for the Z50 because I need one. And I think
that's about
that
it
is
for you.
about all that I
You spent
bought.
the most money. I do know that. You spent the most money, so now
Without a doubt.
yeah. But you got really good quality, so high quality stuff. So I think you did really good. So now Sawyer's got the camera. He's going to show what I got. So we'll start here. It's a 1942 Texas license plate. The reason why I bought it though is it's got a really clean 43 World War II time tab, and it's also got another World War II 43 tab that's not as nice a shape, and then a 44 wartime tab. So I paid $60 for the whole thing. So I'm gonna definitely keep the tabs. Those are hard to find. This one I'll keep. I might sell this one, and I've got 2 of these, so I might keep one and sell one. But I got that for $60. I got all these Texas plates down here. I bought 10 of them for $40. A couple of them I put in my for sale bin because they were trailer ones. I kind of had to get 1 or 2 to make the 10 because he sells 5 for $20. So got those for $4 a plate essentially. I got this heat shield for $67.72 for $25. He threw in this for free. I know it's not the right one. I don't know what this goes to. He thought it was a truck. I said there's no way it's a truck, but if you're throwing it in for free, I'll take it. And then I bought these. Actually, if you go on YouTube a lot, DanDan the Junk Man, we ran into him. He had a vendor space, and I actually bought these from him for $2 each. We also ran into Walking Willie. He was filming a video on some Coke machines about the time we were about to start filming those Coke machines. So we let him finish up, and then we talked to him for a few minutes, and then we filmed the Coke machine. So that might be earlier in the video you might have seen. So anyhow, but back to the stuff we bought. I got this 32 Texas for $10. I put a price tag of $3,500 just to see if I can make some money. It didn't sell, but that's fine because I'm more than happy to put this in my collection. So this will go home with me and stay with me. Got the Colorado, 32 Colorado for $10 as well. Put $20 on it just to see if I can make some money. And it didn't sell either, so I'll put that in my collection and keep it. I got this 57 hubcap for $1. I got a 57 Chevy. It's a 210. It's a Bel Air hubcap, but I figured for $1 I might put some hubcaps on there. And then Keegan, I just casually said, oh, if I get a 73 or 4 grill, I might just get his wall art. And so he pretty much had done the deal and had this thing bought. And so he's like, okay, well, I got them down to like $20 for you, so I really want one, but not right now. So then the guy went down to 15. I said, well, I really don't feel like fooling with it now. So the guy said 10. So I ended up getting that for 10. It's got a 350 emblem in there. It's not great shape. 350 emblem. It's not great shape. It's just a wall hanger. That's all I wanted it for. And then all these license plates here, all different states and everything. There's a guy, his brother-in-law had a plate collection, and his brother-in-law had a plate collection, and he passed away, so they were selling all these. So he had them $5 a plate. I said, would you cut me a deal if I bought a bunch? He said, sure. So we ended up, I bought, I don't know how many plates he got a ton, but I bought 150 plates off of him for $250. It comes out to about $1.67 a plate. So I'm gonna go through all these, take them home. A lot of them I'll put in my collection. A lot of them I'll price back out to sell, probably between $3 and $7 each, probably between 5 and 7 for most of them. So anyhow, but that was my last purchase, and I said after that I'm done with this swap meet. I've spent enough. I got enough inventory on license plates, especially since we didn't sell that many license plates this year compared to last year. I got this. It came out of '85 Chevy truck, but it's the jack assembly. It's everything but like the little screw that comes up out of the inner fender to hold this stuff in place. But I have 2 of those. So I got an '84 Blazer. This came out of '85 truck. They're the same. So now I've got the original jack assembly for that, for my truck whenever I do restore it. And then I got some more stuff over here. I think I paid $50 for a box full of miscellaneous Texas license plates, a lot of 30s through 50s and then into the 70s. There were 60 some odd plates. This isn't all of them. I put a lot of them for sale. I did sell some of them, some that were really rough and some that were nicer. But yeah, it was $50 for 60 some odd plates. These are ones I'm gonna take home and clean up and see if maybe I can either want to keep or sell. Most of them I will probably sell because they're a little rougher and I like to keep. This one also had a 44 wartime tag, so I'll probably sell that since the other one's in better shape. It's not great shape, but it's kind of cool this was in there with it. The New Mexico 49 waffle plate, so made out of an old World War II aircraft. Since that's why these are usually aluminum after World War II, because there's so many wartime aircrafts that are melting down. It was actually cheaper for aluminum for a while than metal, so that's why you see a lot of late 40s, early 50s plates out of aluminum. And apparently we got Hell's Angels going by right now, so we're gonna do this motorcycle gang. And then these little partial plates are in there. I said I was gonna sell them half off. All right, back to this other stuff. I paid $25 for these plates. I actually got these from the guy that had all the other plates that I got for 250 bucks, but I got them a day earlier when he had more states and stuff. But it came out to, yeah, 25 for 6 plates, so I don't know, a little under $5 a plate. And then I went back later, and that's when I worked the deal. I wish I'd have gotten maybe a couple more of the Rhode Islands. Broke my heart. Keegan, I thought, loved PT Cruisers. Turns out he despises them. So I bought him this yesterday as a gift. He did not want it. And then I tried giving it to other people. No one wanted it. So apparently no one loves PT Cruisers. So if you come to a swap meet and you know who we are, ask me what I got to sign, I'll give it to you. I paid $5 for it.
The ungrateful little boy over there.
Actually, no, I bought it for him as a joke because I know he hates PT Cruisers. He thinks they're the stupidest cars ever made. So,
but we will give it away for free.
Yeah, if I remember to bring it with us.
Signed.
So yeah. All right, and then I bought these Cord license plates, $10 each. And so I'm going to keep at least one and then maybe sell it to you. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep them all or not, but just the fact it says Cord is kind of cool. I've got other ones that say like Model T, 66 SS, things like that. So I think I'm going to make like a collection of license plates that are, you know, talk about cars. But those are 10 bucks each. Paid $15 for this active reserve one. I've not seen one of these before. They're not, I don't think they're rare because I did see a bunch online. But that was really cool. So I got that for 15 bucks. I got the New Mexicos here. I got all 3 of the normal New Mexicos and then the booster New Mexico. Got all 4 of them, I'm sorry. All 4 of them I got for $14. So whatever that comes out to per plate. Yeah. The bronze medal, star medal, and the World War II veteran plates I got for $5 each. And I don't know where this one came from. I don't know where
street plate.
He probably came when I bought a bunch of other plates. I can't remember. I paid $15 for the Alaska Bear, $5 from the New Mexico government. These are actually, this one's a pair. They're dirty. They're dirty, but they're clean. And this one's a pair. And this one's a single. These actually were in the box of the $50 plates that I got there. So, and then I paid $5 for this pair of Hemi-Spare plates, never issued, which is cool because if you get some of these old Texas unissued plates, you'll have the Texan Prison Rodeo advertisement inside of there, which is kind of neat. But yeah, I got 2 of them. But yeah, unissued Hemi-Spare plates from 60, $5. So $2.50 plate. I couldn't believe it. I said, you got these? I don't know, $5. I said, well, these are a pair. He goes, yeah, $5 for a pair. I'm like, okay. So, and then I have a friend up in Wyoming, and he said, hey, I got some plates for you. And so he said $25 for the whole box. I was thinking if you brought them down here. I said, okay. So I bought the whole box for 25 bucks. And some newer plates, pretty much all Wyoming. I think there were a few South Dakotas. I actually sold 3 of the South Dakotas that were in here for $3, $3, and $5. And a couple Texas, of course. And then some older Wyomings. And yeah, something like a 41. They're beat up, but they're old. And then I sold some of the plates out of here. Some of the Wyomings also I put for sale. And then I gave Keegan 2 of the Wyomings and Sawyer 2 of them. And there were some little, I think South Dakota, Texas, Wyoming, little trailer and motorcycle license plates. I don't collect those little ones. So I put those out for sale, and I unfortunately already packaged those up because we put all our stuff we're selling in the trailer. But that's pretty much everything I got. I don't know, I think if I missed something, that couldn't have been much. So now we'll go on to Sawyer. He got a lot of good stuff as well. And don't forget your banners.
Oh yeah.
These banners been hitting me in the face all afternoon. He got, what did you get? And there's two of them in the motorhome that are different.
I have two that look like this, although they're slightly different. I've been trying to sell them for 20. That didn't garner much interest. Then I had the Jetson tire one. It has a cop holding up his hand. Kind of hard to see, but
and then
those, so I've been trying to sell that one. And then there was one more that was it said Monroe shocks and had a bunch of country flags and just the shock up there displayed. And it was pretty cool. It was blue and yellow and red. And I got them all for 20. I've been trying to sell them for 20 each and no interest, which
like no one's even looked at them.
I think it's because people don't think they're for sale, but
maybe
whatever, it may just be overpriced. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm kind of the uninteresting one out of the whole group. I didn't buy too much, but I do like what I bought.
We got some cool stuff, so let's see what you got.
I got, first of all, I got
that's one of the plates I gave you.
Yeah, my dad gave me these two.
And that's one of the ones I didn't put for sale because I gave it to him. The little motorcycle
sweet ones. I like the mountains and all that. And then I got this one for, I think, 25.
No, I thought you paid like, oh, was it 25?
It was either 25 or 20.
I thought it was 20.
I thought it might have been 20, but yeah, I thought it was cool because it says Rushmore Memorial. I haven't seen a South Dakota like this.
No, so. And I wonder if that's like around the time that it got finished. So
somewhere around there. Either way, I thought it was super sick. So, and it's a good price for an older one with something stamped in it. Got this High County, Colorado.
You got it from Sig. I got my Colorado 33.
Yeah, so I got it for 10 bucks.
Mine is #1 county, so more populated. I bought it because it's better shape, but he bought his because it's a higher county.
Yeah, so it's a little rare. I also got this.
And you paid $10 for Colorado.
$10. I got this blue. It's a 70s because it's 3 and then 3. It's a low number, but then a high letter. So, but I thought it was pretty cool either way. 70s plate with some 80s stickers. Got it for $5 from the same guy. My dad got all those and all the rest of them.
Could let me pay $1.67 and give it to you.
I guess, but I didn't have that foresight.
Yeah.
And I got this doors for $5, and it's an original. I don't know if it's first print, but it's an earlier print. And usually these older doors go for about 40 to 60, depending on the cover condition. So I got that pretty good. Then the other three, I got all 3 of these for 10 Eagles.
So about $3.33.
Yeah, I have this album, but Whalen cards seem to be hard to get in good condition, so this one being in good condition is cool. And then I thought I bought this album before, but then I pulled the actual record out and it was a different record, so I'm happy to get this one. Because it's a really good album of his. It's like 4 or 5 of his hits. And then I bought this. This was my first purchase.
Those are singles?
All singles, but they seem either, the only things wrong with them are from riding around in crates, but they're hemisphere, and I think I got all 3 of them for 20, and they're in really good condition.
Are they sequentials?
I don't think so, because the letters are different.
Yeah, so about less than $7 a plate.
Yeah, try and pull it out here. Good condition though. I don't have too many hemispheres, so I'm kind of happy about that.
The Hells Angels are back.
Yes. And now
the
they're
mini
gone.
Hells Angels.
Yeah. And I got these.
Little bikes making big noise. Oh, they're like little 4-wheeler things. Oh, that's those cars and cameras people.
I think it's just Go Power Sports. Some employees, not the people from the channel. And then I got these 2. I think I got them for $1 each, so pretty good. I like the
California.
California's
like
cool.
Yosemite Half Dome maybe.
Yeah. And then the Kent or the
Mac. There you go. Moving on.
Moving on. Some 70s style.
Next time you break up with one of your girlfriends, you can write a heartbreaking song and wear that belt and call it Moving On.
I'll be in the music video. And then I bought this one pretty early on. I believe I paid $25 for it.
No, I don't think you paid that much. I think 20.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah, most things I bought were either 20, 25. I bought one thing for 23. But anyway, I bought this one because I have my 70 GMC at home and I want to get a bunch of painted hubcaps. I know this one's a little rough, but I'll try and clean it up. But the reason I bought this one for it specifically is because it's bumped out
Yeah.
The square
That's
body
early.
ones were bumped in.
Yeah.
So this being bumped out is 67 to 72. Technically
Yeah.
69 to 72.
Yeah, it's older.
But either way, 1 out of 4 collected. I got these for a pretty good price. I think it was around 20, 30, somewhere in there. But it's a full set of 3/4 ton GMC square body hubcaps. I think some post 75 ones. And then I got these as well for 25.
That's the guy I got the Wyoming
Yes.
plates from.
These are
And
just
Keegan
some,
got his dark green center console from.
Yeah, so these are
They got
some,
made a lot of money out of this.
Yes, some 3/4 ton four-wheel drive square body hubcaps.
And those are factory. They're not holes
Factory.
cut in the middle. They're
You
factory.
can see the little lip.
Yeah, you can see the lip, and then flip it on the back. Yeah, you can see the lip.
The lip that pokes
You
back.
want that lip for it to be factory.
Yep. You'd ridden half ton, but they're 3/4 ton. And then I got these, which are probably one of my favorite buys of the swap meet. I got this one first, and then I bought this one. I got this one for 25, and then this one for 20.
And they're both missing their thermostats, but they say you can replace them. And they are a little bit different. This one has 58, so
I think this one's an earlier one, but both of them are like 60s, 50s, because they both say Danasco made in USA.
And that's because they say made in Mexico. They're like
if they say made in any other country, or they say like made in Mexico, made in wherever, anywhere but USA. It's not a 60s, it's a 90s reproduction one, because Coke was reproducing a lot of their iconic stuff in the 90s. So, but both of them say that on the bottom. And then today, the only thing I bought today was this little Danbury Mint 70 Plymouth Cuda, Hemi Cuda.
Cool.
For
very detailed. As always.
For $5, it's got the little seat belt.
He's $5 for Danbury Mint.
Yeah, which is pretty good for a muscle car one. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then I bought this for 23. He had it. He had it at 30, and I asked, "Hey, could we do 20?" And he said, "Nah, 25." And I was sitting there. I was about to pull out the money, and then he goes, "Oh man, come on, 23."
With the door?
So,
yeah, it does have the door.
Has a little roll down door, which is apparently a rare one, but I paid him 23 bucks. And sadly, the other side of the trailer, someone stickered it up.
Someone put banana split stickers.
I know.
And
The bra.
stuff. Oh no, banana split is part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we got.
And then I got one more thing.
Oh, you did?
It's been under everything.
Oh,
it's this
the
blanket, and I got it for $10.
You have it for $10. That's right, because you were getting sunburnt and you wanted to cover up.
It helped.
Yeah.
But either way, that's about everything I got. I sold a little here or there.
Yeah, how much did you sell? I forgot to ask.
Around 60, 70 bucks.
Okay.
So, I mean, I roughly spent about 100, 160. But
Oh, you didn't spend that much.
Yeah, I didn't spend much.
Yeah.
Either way, but
Because Keegan spent like $1,500, I think.
No,
Yeah, it was rock.
I spent
Over 1,000.
like
1,300.
Like, yeah, 12 or 1,300, because I bought 550 and then I owed her like
800-ish, 790, yeah.
790.
But it was a good swap meet. Not as great as selling as last year, but definitely as good as any year ever know for buying.
Yeah, we bought a lot, so we get to go home happy in the long run.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess we'll see everyone in the next one. We really appreciate you watching to the end of this one, and can't wait to bring you the next video.
Yes.
All right.
See y'all later.
See y'all.